What's the weirdest thing confiscated during a barracks inspection? I found out when our first sergeant discovered that Private Jake Miller had been running a full-scale soap manufacturing operation out of his room. It started innocently enough. Jake's girlfriend back home had gotten him into making handmade soap as a hobby, sent him a basic kit for his birthday. Essential oils, molds, lye, the whole setup. At first it was just one bar here and there, something to do during downtime at Fort Campbell. The other guys in our unit thought it was hilarious. Big tough infantry soldier making lavender soap in his spare time. But Jake was actually good at it, really good. His soap smelled amazing and left your skin feeling incredible. Word spread through the barracks fast. Soon guys were asking if he could make them custom bars. Specific scents, different shapes, even ones with little army logos pressed into them. Jake started charging $5 each. What began as a hobby became a side business. Jake was making more money from soap than his military pay. Guys from other units started showing up at our barracks, cash in hand. The operation grew. Jake ordered professional equipment online, industrial mixers, commercial molds, bulk ingredients. His room started looking less like military quarters and more like a chemistry lab. He was staying up until 2 a.m. every night mixing batches while the rest of us slept. The hallway constantly smelled like a Bath and Body Works store. Pine, vanilla, eucalyptus, you name it. 3 months in, Jake had expanded to neighboring barracks, taking custom orders, offering bulk discounts, even started a delivery service. His room was packed floor to ceiling with supplies and finished products. That's when First Sergeant Davis decided to do a surprise health and welfare inspection. Standard procedure. Check for contraband, ensure rooms meet military standards, make sure nobody's doing anything stupid. He opened Jake's door and just froze. Every surface was covered with soap. Hundreds of bars lined up on shelves Jake had built. Industrial equipment humming in the corner. Inventory sheets taped to the wall. The smell hit him like a truck. Concentrated fragrance from 40 different scents mixing together in a small room. First Sergeant's eyes started watering immediately. What in the hell is this, Private Miller? He asked, stepping carefully around cooling racks of freshly made soap. Jake snapped to attention in the middle of his soap factory. First Sergeant, this is my hobby room? Hobby room? This looks like you're running a damn Walmart in here. How much product do you have? Jake did a quick count. Approximately 800 bars ready for sale, plus raw materials for another 500. First Sergeant, sale? You're selling this stuff? Yes, First Sergeant. Custom orders for the entire brigade, plus 3 units from the 82nd Airborne who heard about my work through social media. First Sergeant picked up one of Jake's business cards. Professional printing, logo design, even a website listed. Miller, you've got business cards? Yes, First Sergeant. Also a Facebook page with 2,000 followers and a waiting list for holiday-themed soap sets. That's when First Sergeant realized this wasn't just a hobby gone wrong. Jake had created a legitimate business empire inside military barracks. Tax implications, health department regulations, the works. Pack it up, all of it. You've got 24 hours to remove every bar of soap, every piece of equipment, and every trace of this operation from government property. First Sergeant, I've got orders to fill. Colonel Martinez's wife specifically requested rose-scented bars for her book club. Miller, I don't care if the general's wife wants a soap sculpture of Mount Rushmore. This is a barracks, not a manufacturing facility. Jake spent the next 2 days loading pickup trucks with soap inventory, had to rent a storage unit in town to hold everything. His customers were devastated. But here's the twist. First Sergeant Davis kept one bar, sandalwood and cedar, used it that night and loved it so much he tracked down Jake the next morning. Miller, report to my office at 1800 hours, bring your order forms. Turns out First Sergeant's wife ran a craft fair business. She offered to partner with Jake, provide proper facilities off base, handle the business side while he focused on production. Within 6 months, Jake was making more money than most sergeants. His soap company now supplies 3 military bases and ships nationwide. Last month, he got permission to set up a booth at our base's family day. First Sergeant Davis was his first customer in line, ordering a dozen bars for the entire leadership team. The sign above Jake's booth read, Miller's Military Soap Company, founded in the barracks, perfected in business.